Hi, I'm Terry Stewart, Professor of Animal Sciences at Purdue University. I also serve as the Secretary-Treasurer for the Indiana Beef Evaluation Program, which does the bull testing for the state of Indiana. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about how to care for a young bull that you may have purchased from one of our sales. The big thing to keep in mind is that these bulls are still only 15, 18 months old. And so they're young growing animals, so you need to provide nutrition for their growth as well as their maintenance and to keep them in reproductive shape. So you want to be able to supplement the pasture or the hay or the silage that you may be feeding those animals to ensure that they stay in a positive growth pattern. This will help to maintain body condition and ensure that they remain sexually active. You should also allow the bull to be out and have some exercise, maybe with a small group of bred heifers or cows, so that he can maintain his physical conditions that way. Whenever you start to turn him out into the breeding pasture, especially since he's a young bull, you might want to hand mate him with a few cows so that you can be sure that he has adequate libido and is ready to breed your herd. If you're going to use him if you bought a bull in the fall sale and you're going to use him in the fall, you should probably limit him to 15 to 20 cows. Don't overwork a young bull. Then if you're going to use him in the next spring, you might want to limit him to 20 to 25 or maybe even 30 cows at a maximum in. Other thing, you should probably limit the breeding season of a young bull to about 75 days, again, so that he's not overworked and to help him to maintain his body condition. After you remove the bull from the breeding pasture, you should deworm him to make sure that he doesn't have any internal parasites. You want to continue to supplement his feeding. Make sure you bring him back to a body condition of about a 5 or a 6. General guide is that you should be providing about 1% of his body weight in terms of supplemental corn. A couple don'ts in terms of your young bull. Don't put him out with older bulls. He's has a high risk of injury due to fighting that might occur. Remember, he's considerably smaller than those older mature bulls. You need to keep providing him sufficient nutrients to continue to grow. Bulls don't reach their mature size until about 5 to 6 years of age. As I said earlier, don't leave him in the breeding herd more than about 75 days. And don't allow him to become too thin, because if he becomes too thin, it will reduce his fertility. We hope that you have purchased bulls from the Indiana Beef Evaluation Program. As you do so into the future, your bulls will be useful to you. Thank you very much. We hope that you have purchased bulls from the Indiana Beef Evaluation Program, as you do so into the future, your bulls will be useful to you. Thank you very much.
This presentation was a production of the Animal Science Department at Purdue University.